all of us have so many good memories of our Tata art. He was, and he continues to be, such an important and beautiful part of all of our lives. Our time with Tata created so many experiences of love and examples of caring and just fun. So this memorial video is created with love by his grandchildren, and it offers just a small sample of the many, many memories that we all will carry with us of our Tata art.
I know most people make a big deal out of their grandfather's birthday, but I don't know anyone or any family who considers it its own holiday. As normal as people say Merry Christmas or Happy New Year's to each other, our family says Happy Tata's birthday on December 26th. Over the years, wonderful celebrations have been held in honor of our Tata. On the day after Christmas, Nana would cook up a delicious meal and we would all be there to enjoy it. Our own little happening. Family and friends brought together in honor of our Tata. This past Happy Tata's birthday, we celebrated birthday number 90 with him. We're sure that Tata would want us to continue to celebrate on this most special of holidays. Happy birthday, Tata.
As if a holiday wasn't enough, Tata is the original practitioner of the famous or infamous Mendoza charm.
The legend of the Mendoza charm lives among us and has cast its spell far and wide. All of us are smitten with the Mendoza charm.
Tata was a loving husband and soulmate of our Nana for 65 years. Together they raised 9 children through good and bad times. They really enjoyed each other's company, and they're an example of what love, devotion, and marriage are about. In later years, they were inseparable. Although at times, Tata would joke that he wanted a refund on the $2 he spent on the marriage license.
Nana and Tata are the jitterbug king and queen. When the jitterbug would play, the dance floor would clear, and all would cheer on Nana and Tata. What moves? They first met at a dance. Jitterbug through life, always together and synchronized.
Nana and Tata sent all their children to Catholic school at a great sacrifice. They paid tuition and worked bingo and volunteered their time at St. Ambrose and South Point in order to make this possible. All of Tata and Nana's children and grandchildren have received their high school diplomas, and many have earned their university degrees as well. At one of many graduation parties, Tata was asked what his secret was to having his kids get through school. And Tata replied, it was simple. He would give them a kick in the rear when they needed it. But he said he would always kick them up and never down.
Tata was so welcoming to all newcomers to the family. He would accept and love his daughter and sons-in-law as his own. The grandkids would be proud to introduce their new boyfriends and girlfriends. Wedding celebrations of his children and grandchildren were some of the happiest times for Nana and Tata. He was so happy and proud.
Tata Art respected and loved his parents, Nana Trini and Tata Juan. Every Sunday after Mass, he drove to their house to spend the day visiting, joined by his brothers and sisters and their families.
Tata was always happy and comfortable with his sisters and his brothers. More often than not, the visits turned festive with singing and celebrating. Family meant everything to Tata.
Most of the time, Tata Art was a man of few words. He wasn't one to get in the way or tell you what to do. He allowed you to find your own way and make mistakes, and it's hard to remember when Tata would show anger at his kids or grandkids or tell them something. Instead, he would tell Nana, who would then tell us.
When times are most difficult, Tata was there showing the way. He helped us all deal with the death of his son Charlie, my uncle.
He gave us the support and love everyone needed. He and Nana led by example, showing that with faith, things will be okay.
I know we said Tata was a man of few words, but that would all change when Tata was at a dance, wedding, party, or hanging with his brothers and family enjoying a few beers or better yet, some tequila.
Then
Tata was anything but quiet. He was a man who enjoyed life, and he showed it. He loved to sing, dance, and enjoyed his music. He loved to laugh. He loved life, and he loved all of us.
Tata was proud to serve in the army and shared his stories and travels with us. He also would tell us how he picked up his date for the prom in a school bus Tata Juan would use to transport workers to the cotton fields.
Our Tata loved sports. He was a true Wildcat fan and was always there to share a high five when the Cats won, or an exasperated sheesh when they didn't. He belonged to bowling and softball leagues. He was a Little League coach, and his brothers were the assistants. Despite a lack of talent from some of his kids, he would always make sure they would start. When other parents complained, he would tell them that they should coach their own teams, and then they could also let their kids start.
Tata also had a very unique and colorful language that we all grew up with. Yes, I don't. Moose, shut up your mouses. What's the matter for you?
For over 25 years, Nana and Tata led us all to adventures in the mountains at Camp Mendoza Charm.
This yearly excursion has grown over the years, with Nana and Tata always at the center of the action.
So many memories: fishing, cooking, eating, visiting, hiking, and of course, Tata setting Jeff on fire.
Tata was the greatest Tata ever. Everyone felt his love, his children and spouses, grandkids and great-grandkids. Each grand and great-grandchild were special to Tata Art. He even created some nicknames for them: Chapada, the Tias, and the other one.
Our Tata loved each and every one to the depths of his heart. He showed respect, honor, caring, and unconditional love.
Tata leaves us a wonderful example of what it is to lead a good life, what it means to be a good person.
Despite the size of his family and friends, Tata's heart and love was big enough to hold us all.
We are heartbroken, but so grateful for our Tata Art.
I love you, Tata Arturo.
We love you, Tata.
We love you, Tata.
We love you, Tata.
I love you, Tata. I miss you. I love you, Tata.
I love you, Tata.
I want to say baby, Tata.
Say it.
I love you, Tata.
I love you.
Tata. We love you, Tata. We miss you, Tata. I love you, Tata. We're gonna miss you.
We love you, Tata.
We love you, Tata. You are very fun and very kind. We love you. We miss you a lot.